Unfortunately, at least at this time. But anyways, okay, so we should be back now. So see right here, cleaning up the triple stack ancients. Sagri known for stressing that especially. And Pebble's actually going to be getting some good farm from this, so he has another 700 gold saved up, going to be close to around 1,000 here. After he finishes these off, there you go. There's the 1,000 gold he has now. So getting ever so closer to that portal key, which is as always important here.
Yeah, I'm a little fearful for Team USA. They're not too far behind, but they are letting Pebbles get this portal key. And if they don't delay it just a little bit, they're going to have to play pretty flawlessly / spot on to protect their team and to not allow the Pebbles to take off.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if they could maybe kill Pebbles once, that would delay his portal key by a good 2 minutes. And if they make it, say, like a 16-minute portal key or like 17-minute instead of 14, that is still a big factor.
Yeah. And again, especially against a hero like Soul Stealer is still trying to build up here as far as his farm is concerned, so. You expect Soul Stealer, by the way, to just go the same route. I mean, just into that Shrunken Head next. He actually even buys the Mystic Vestments here, so smart there. But Shrunken Head next here.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna need the Shrunken Head in this to take team fights against a Blinking Pebbles, because Pebbles isn't too strong in the early game team fights till he has a Blink Dagger, because you can engage on him, you can protect your most valuable heroes. But when he gets that Blink, it kind of changes how Soul Stealer has to play the team fights.
Mm-hmm. Soul Stealer's been in the jungle for a little bit right here. Again, he's back in the lane, but definitely making use of both between the jungle and the lane.
Riser's been suffering a little bit. He's under 300 gold per minute, which isn't really what you're looking for. You're looking to have the Codex by now. And he will have it if he splits, or no, he won't have it for actually quite a while.
Yeah, he needs a 2,000 gold mark before he can pick up that Codex. Of course, splitting up the Ghost Marches work, but yeah.
Oh no, he has a Neophyte's book.
Does
so
he?
If he splits,
okay.
Yeah, so if he splits up the Ghost Marchers, he will have it after this next rotation.
Okay. Yeah, if he has a Neophyte's book, then that is a lot closer. So after this camp right here, possibly, he should be able to pick that up. And speaking of, you know, more aggressive play, maybe that'll be a cue to make something happen here. So is it safe to say, I mean, Stay Green really just waiting on that portal key here to start making some movement? That's just really what it comes down to.
Pretty much. There's no reason for them to take fights without it. Like, it just makes it so much easier for them. I might even say that Team USA want to take team fights in this early game stage before the Blink Dagger, but
yeah.
I think without the Codex on Parasite, they just can't. They're lacking like some burst they need.
Mm-hmm.
And if he had the Codex, maybe they could have gone for like a tower push, like a team fight. But without it, they just can't simply.
Yeah. More Ancients being cleared out. This is going to be a portal key on Pebbles now.
So
should be at least, yeah.
It's pretty much 14-minute portal key by the time it's sealed up.
Yeah.
So not the fastest, but not bad by any means.
I think they'll be just fine with that. And again, it's a matter of what they do with it, though, as soon as he gets it.
So now the game changes. Team USA, they have to play really safe. They can't get picked off. If they don't get picked off, they can take this game as it progresses, team fights and late game and stuff like that. But if they get picked off by Pebbles, and then there's just no return.
Ooh, middle lane, there you go. Peter Pan Dam gets picked off. Offensive Master's Call, the portal key initiation. Easy kill on a Glacier, so right away, Swindlemelons makes great use of it. Gets the kill there.
Swindle did get a free kill, and free kills are always good, but that's definitely not the worst for Team USA.
Mm-hmm.
They could have assumed he had it by now, but at least it's not their Soul Stealer, you know, getting the surprise factor killed.
Yeah.
So not worst case scenario, but obviously you'd never want to die. It's never worth it to give up a kill for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Torture with the tablet route, by the way. You were looking at that as what you would have liked to see, and seems like Torture agrees there. Stay Green again, known for those support style items as well.
I mean,
So.
look at their heroes. They got Tablet, Astrolabe, and Portal Key all within like 1 minute of each other. So they're getting pretty much all their items. Oh, no, Soul Stealer will be fine.
We tried.
I meant to say Pebbles will be fine, because he got slowed by Glacius, but there wasn't any follow-up. But they're getting all their core items up, so they could be looking to take some team fights, or maybe they'll just keep farming and just look for solo kills.
Soul Stealer is getting closer to that Shrunken Head. I mean, he has the Mighty Blade, 800 gold saved up, so still needs about 2,000 gold, but he is He's most certainly working towards it again. It will be a case of, yeah, as you're going to earlier, I mean, the fact that Cinemel's got the kill initially, it was just a Glacius, though, in the end, so could have been worse. So we'll see if Cinemel's can find another target. Torturer, with that tablet pickup, still farming this top lane. Again, so as a team, they're not a whole lot of movement still. It's just, and even Pebbles, he's just back in the middle lane. That's where he got the kill. And he's just continuing to farm with it. So it just keeps going back to you. Both teams pretty content for the most part on just continuing to farm at this point.
Well, the thing is, in this game, both long lanes are getting farmed. They're not stopping the farm, which is good.
Yeah.
The games where your long lane just can't farm and their opposing lane is just, that's so suffer for them. And so neither team is really falling behind at this point, and they're just keeping up with each other. Sure, State Green has the lead here, but it's not like they're getting that lead bigger and bigger as the game drags on.
Mm-hmm.
But this tower in the top lane is near deny. I don't know if they have glyph. Looks like Team State Green wants to get this.
Yeah.
And if you look at bottom Ancients, they're kind of preoccupied with one hero, so they could have took a team fight there
Legion Tower
with a glyph.
They're gonna counter push the middle lane right here instead. So yeah, they're gonna counter push the middle lane. So top tower does fall, but they're gonna easily get this middle tower kill. Ooh, almost denied actually.
I don't know if you're watching that, but he had an illusion right in front of the tier 2 tower that was getting all the portal keys from Pebbles.
Oh really? Yeah, I saw BKid using those illusions up there, but yeah, good call. Preventing the portal key initiation. So well played. Good use of those illusions right there from BKid, and sets up the easy tower kill even. So, again, not really hero kills necessarily happening in what is definitely a slower paced game number 3 here. But both teams trying to win to move on to face Lion Esports Club in the grand finals, of course. So a lot on the line here for cycle number 3.
Yeah,
Kodak's still not finished on Parasite, by the way. Are you sure you have the Neophytes book?
No, he has the Neophytes. It's on the courier. Look at the courier.
There's the Codex there. Yeah, so he just needs to split them up still. Okay.
Oh, this is just not the game Riser's been looking for.
Yeah.
This hero is just not useful if you don't get kills. I mean, he's at 300 gold per minute, and that's fine and all, but there's going to be a point where he's just not going to do anything if he doesn't get snowballing.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, top lane, Tempest going to pick up his farm up there.
Light brand on Torture, so I pretty much called that right.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know. Tempest, I think he went Red Boots Astrolabe, so then he went Steam Boots, so getting some further build-up items after he got his first core item.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did Trelf really? No, he sold it. Okay, that was a mistake.
Sometimes a misclick.
That'd be pretty risky to do that, and little gain for that matter too.
Yeah.
Because most of your farm is just with mana usage.
So he does actually finish the stronger head right there. That was the correct item he was looking for.
So, I think Team USA has everything they need to take a team fight at this stage of the game. They actually want to team fight before Hellborn starts getting the shrunken heads up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is their timing. They're going to go for the push. Hopefully, they want to take a team fight.
Yep, top lane. It's definitely something brewing up here. Glacia's kind of peeking out a little bit. You see the minions are out. Nice ward of sight placed by Peter Bandam. Yep, Peter, right there.
Key on rally too. It's pretty. So they have good follow up now for this initiation. However, Swindlemons is Invis. He's a little bit lagging behind though. Invis running out. Okay, he will be here. Both teams have vision. One ward on the side. Well, that's gonna get countered actually. And look at they're going.
They're going. Kelfield comes out. Pebbles jumps bubbles immediately though. Parasite already went in. Nice tapping away though on Tempest. Pebbles will end up falling though. The keeper root coming out, locking them down. Nobody dead on the leading side just yet. Still locked down. There's that Tempest ultimate. Beautiful ultimate on top of the seismic slam. Parasite's gonna go down as well. And just like that, 4 players are dead on the side of Team USA. Hat-trick coming out for Limp right there. And Keeper the Forest, the only one to fall back. Buyback on the Swinnemelons, by the way. And he is ready, pushing with that team. They're going to easily get the secondary tower here. Well fought by Stay Green.
Yeah, I think Team USA just got a little greedy. They didn't split well enough. Charles didn't get his shrunken head off, but I don't actually think it would have made a difference if he got it off. And, yeah,
That's true, yeah.
well played by Stay Green. One buyback against Little Mel that actually was not even needed because just how good the Tempest ultimate was. And that one team fight might just be the game breaker. Usually it's the first team fight that decides the game, or at least the pace of the game. And Team USA will definitely be looking to make something happen. I don't think they can't allow Team Stay Green to get the next tier of items up without fighting back a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's true. No shrunken head use on Solskjaer. That's really unfortunate. I mean, you just invested into all of that, and that's why you get it going into a team fight like that early on. And was not able to get it off for whatever the reason, so sure, it might not have made the biggest difference, but would have liked to get that off, I'm sure.
Yeah, it went to matter just because the team messed up in the end by, what was like a 4-man Elemental Void, but still, you would like to get that off. And I was starting to touch on it before the fight started, but Z-Freak had a good ward in the lane, so they had more vision in the team fight. And usually in these early game team fights, it's decided by who has the most vision.
Yeah.
And you saw that it was.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just a quick update. So obviously I restarted the stream earlier. It looks like getting back to 0 drops once again. So hopefully the lag issues are fixed on. If you are still getting lag again, just hit the wrench right there on the Twitch channel, and then just report it that you're getting the issues, and let Twitch know that you are getting some. So again, our end though, it looks like that restart definitely fixed the issues again on our end though. So just an update on that, but I'll try to be focused 100% now back on the game itself here. So 22 minutes in. I mean, you do look at the team stats, it is well in favor of Stay Green, honestly. 8,300 gold lead, 8,800 experience lead. So that definitely speaks for the lead that we are looking at here. Grimoire power is getting closer now for Torturer. Keeper of the Force, do you think he needs a portal key here? Do they need initiation?
He went the team support build, or so far he went Astrolabe. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
The thing is, when Tempest is not going this the ultimate build, so you don't really want to go the ultimate build as keeper. You want to be able to get into the team fights a little bit and support your team. I would say he's probably going to go Refresher. He might go Portal Key though. No, actually he'll probably just go Portal Key. He would have bought the Arcana probably if he was going to go Refresher.
Yeah.
Or he could go Barrier Idol. I'm not sure what's the better route. I guess the better route is just however Team Stay Green wants. I mean, how Team USA wants to play the game.
That's, I mean, Barrier Idol, that's actually very, especially against this Hellborn team, actually would be a very solid pickup here. But Torturer, speaking of Barrier Idol against him, he actually tries to gank Bubbles, but now he's in a little bit of trouble. Oh, they run right by. Shell Surf to scout, but he just walked out. And he is going to be fine
going
now.
in. Might get a free kill on Glacius.
Yep, Glacius in trouble. Soulsky there finds Tempest. He does use a Soul Burst. Not the best placement, though, on a Tempest right there. And now Soulsky's on the run. Keeper of the Force running again. Energizer coming out. Rally is still chasing, though. Nice block with the trees in the background, by the way. They cannot get through. And Rally is the only one that was chasing, so he ends up falling back. Very well played right there by Zai, actually. Using the Tree Dogs to block out the supporting cast. But this is now going to be a middle tower push. Obviously, Glacius dead. And they're going to push this here. No Soul Burst on Soul Stealer, of course. And there you go. Oh, nope, vulnerability coming out. But we'll fall shortly after. Speaking of Barrier Idol, Tempest is very close to his. In fact, he has it.
And Rally finished a Barbed Armor, which is always a good item versus Soul Stealer. Like, when Soul Stealer is a BKB, if you can get a Barbed Armor and just position your hero on top of him,
yeah,
kind of makes it hard for him to do what he wants to do in the team fight.
Yeah, the Barbed Armor on Rally is going to be threatening now as well. There's that Barrier Idol finish, as we've talked about. So yeah, Soul Stealer, I mean, that's obviously a downside of going to item Electric Head. We talk about it all the time, but it's not a farming tool necessarily. It's more of a, we're going to have action early on, so I want to be able to use this in those team fights. Again, the earlier fight, he wasn't even able to get it off, and on top of that, it's not really helping him farm a whole lot better, and actually, he might need to use it quickly right here, because they could dive him. They got Tempest and Rally here. Maybe they need at least one more to guarantee a kill, but they're not going to go for it in the end. If he keeps pushing up, though, this could be something. No, he's going to fall back before they do. So, yeah, I mean, he has 1,700 gold saved up, but that kind of goes into my next point, though, Sander. What do you think Trop is going to go for? Does he need that portal key as well, or is he going to go try to farming tool?
I don't think Portal Key is the right direction. They don't really have the correct setup for it, and you don't really want to. They don't have the good enough setup for the one shot kill
Mhm.
with the ultimate. And when you're blinking into stuff like Impale and Rally physical damage ultimates, you just don't want to be doing that. And there's Goo. Hellborn
Yeah.
definitely has a lot of physical damage to just right clicking with.
Yeah. Oh,
And
Zai's trying to get away right here, but the Bound Eye sees it. They even say you're not going anywhere. But actually, Root comes out. Will this be enough? I think it will. Yep, he TP's away. Zai makes the big play. Obviously, he had to use a Root to do that in the end, but hey, he survives at least. Prevents a kill from happening.
You could say slight misplay by Limp. He blinked in, so that means he can compel himself or anyone for that matter.
Yeah.
But so in the end, good play by Zai. He gets out. He did use a cooldown, but they just can't afford to give away death set right now.
You got Bubbles clearing out the bottom lane here, but Master of Arm's gonna fall back.
Trell spent his gold. Is it a portal key? It is.
It must have been, yeah. At that point, where is he? Yep, just got delivered. So he does go the portal key route. Yeah, he's gonna be level 16 here, so he will have a level 3 soul burst. But
They're gonna Conquer.
Yeah, easy Conquer kill. But yeah, it just goes back to it's not a farming tool. I mean, he's not gonna out farm at this point, definitely.
They have to be winning these team fights, otherwise he's just wasting his gold. He's not wasting his gold, but he's not capitalizing with his gold at least.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know, it's an obvious thing.
Conquer goes down.
You go to items like that, you need to win these team fights. Yeah. So, but now a Conquer kill on Stay Green, that's not going to help your situation. As I'm sure everyone's a Torture. Yeah, Torture, and he also has 2,400 gold. He actually has a Shark Head coming up very shortly himself. Jeez.
Yeah, I think they're gonna wait for double Shark Head probably. They got it on Pebbles. I don't think Rally might finish like a tablet or like an Abyssal Skull or something when he gets 2,000 gold.
Yeah.
But Team Stay Green, their items are falling together. They're using all their gold. They're getting a lot of team fight items, and they're ready to knock on that base soon.
Yeah. Keeper the Force actually playing a little bit aggressive here in their jungle.
So it looks like he's going for the refresher, I think.
What was
Being dusted.
I would assume so. He is being dusted. Caster's Curse. Oh, but here comes a response. Actually, 10. Soul Stealer blinking very aggressively. He needs to Shrunken Head. There you go. He will Shrunken Head just before. He's going to go for the Soul Burst. Barbed Armor, though. Look at that reflected damage. Soul Stealer. Oh, he'll barely survive. Astral APO, not enough, though. Pebbles comes in, cleans him up. No buyback on Soul Stealer. And that could prove to be a very, very crucial mistake. Stalagmites on a Glacius right here. He's going to be caught out. Rally's still going. Stay Green pushing the issue. Tempest ultimate to lock down Keeper of the Forest. He buys a Brutalizer before he dies. Before players, yeah. He spammed a Brutalizer before he dies. I think that's when you know
I think they're done.
It's quite over almost, yeah.
I mean, Riser even has a portal key, so I think that's kind of saying, well, I'm going to stand outside for Tempest ultimate and do no damage in team fights, so
The Hellborn
this is
takes
Rax.
down a Legion Tower.
It is, and again, it's just not coming together. You buy those items to win team fights. They're not winning the couple of team fights that they've had now.
A Legion
It's not
barracks
much.
gets destroyed.
You're not going to have many more chances, if any more, at this point. So, Team USA, valiant effort indeed, but I think the road might be coming to an end here shortly. You see, they lose the top set of racks. They're going to be resurrecting right here. But Stay Green, especially after that, I mean, they built so much. Yeah, you look back at that fight, Sender, and obviously that started with Keeper of the Forest getting caught out initially. But then the Hellborn Stay Green responded by running away as they saw the support coming in. So, you know, Team USA though, they wanted to initiate. They wanted to jump in. Obviously, Soul Stealer got a little ahead of himself, maybe. His teammates weren't really to follow the best, and all of a sudden he jumped into 5.
Yeah, it's just they just don't have the proper team initiation that effectively uses Soul Stealer. I don't think that having the Parasite over the Temp is just a big factor in this game, I think. And it really just comes down to that first team fight. That team fight they were not allowed to make that big of a mistake. They were already losing the game in terms of stats, but when they lost that team fight, then they were just that lead is big enough for Team Stay Green to snowball with it.
Yeah. Only one hero kill this game. Wow, that's actually just hitting me. Only one hero kill. for Team USA as we're now 30 minutes into the game. I mean, this is a team, what, they average some pretty good points, I want to say. They average, let me actually see if I can pull it up real quick. But anyways, we have action actually real quickly coming up. Bubbles is going to get caught out. Meanwhile, at the bottom lane, there's actually a catch that happened on a Tempest. So, speaking of that, now they got 2 kills on Team USA. They did get a second one there. Brutalizer on Keeper of the Forest. I'm sure that maybe helped a little bit right there. Looks like he used that root cooldown. But, so at least they get a kill. And Team USA making a point that they're not giving up at least, which is good to see. Again, this is game 3 after all, but...
I mean, there's no reason to give up at this point.
Yeah.
You always hope that the other team makes a mistake, or maybe you make a big play. And you're in game 3. Might as well. You've already been playing for half an hour. There's not much left in the game, most likely, so might as well just see it to the finish.
Yeah. Real quick on the stats. So they averaged 22.2 kills per game in HoN Tour so far, and about 35-minute average game length. And, you know, here they are with 2 hero kills in about 31 minutes, so... That gives you an idea of... They're actually one of the more aggressive teams in the hero kills, honestly, up there, as far as all the teams are concerned. So, stats do not lie, but...
I think they're really aggressive in the laning phase.
Yeah.
In most of their games, their mid lane, specifically Riser, they're able to secure a lot of kills in that mid lane. And then, I guess, I was touching back a little bit more to the Parasite. It's just playing Parasite and working with, like, a Bubbles dual lane is not ideal by any
The
means.
Hellborn takes down a Legion tower.
So another tower kill for Stay Green. The lead just continuing to expand. Look at the middle lane side, trying to make something happen. He's going for the tower kill. It's going to be close to sync. they're having fun with each other right here. And Minus actually denies it in the end. As I was trying to outlast hit him right there. But
He's going in for the bash.
Is he?
No, he's
he
not.
doesn't have root. If he had a root, I could see him doing that. But
No, you can tell with root. I think he just wanted to troll him, but...
obviously, those are former teammates right there. And Zion went out just having fun with one another, but clearly,
Here comes the base push.
yeah. Stay Green, do they have the token? Yeah, of course they do. On Torch still, Sheepstick now. He actually kills the Sheepstick instead of the Shrunken. Wow.
I mean, MOA even has what is it? The Nullifier Blade, so they can purge one of the Keeper roots on one of the core heroes. That's pretty big. Oh wow, I didn't even notice this, but Torture didn't even finish Shrunken Head. He went straight for the Hex.
That's what I just noticed too. It's like, okay. Obviously, a lot to do with the game itself, the way it's going. But here we go. This is the last chance effort right here. The Soul Burst on top of everything. Master Bomb's already dead. But now the response from Stay Green. Seismic Slam and drops out right there on the Keeper of the Force. He does have a buyback, buys it back right away. Trout will fall, though. He about a Whispering Helm actually going to that fight, but he falls right there. Beacon now caught out. And I think it's just a matter of seconds now even before may see that message pop up. Team USA. Just not enough firepower in the end. Stay Green's going to break through right here. Vulnerability is going to be used. But again, especially with Soul Stealer dead,
The Hellborn
not a
takes
whole lot
down
they
a
can do,
Legion tower.
unfortunately. So, tower falls into the racks. You see Parasite wants a kill. He'll get a kill at least. But at what cost? We see Bubbles trying to support. Parasite falls. Bubbles comes in though. Root going to be coming out. The Brutalizer proc's going out. Trying to get a kill on maybe Limp, but no! He gets locked down. And he falls. Double tap for Jesse right there. They're having fun with it. But clearly going to be... Oh! Glacius kills Torture.
What's my name?
And Pebbles kills Glacius. There you go. GG's being called. So that is going to do it here, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3.
A Legion barracks gets destroyed.
And on top of that,
A Legion barracks
Stay
gets
Green,
destroyed.
they win game number 3. They win the series, and they're going to be moving on to the grand finals here in cycle number 3. They're going to get their rematch against Lion Esports Club.
That's a genocide,
Where
folks.
again, Lions knocked them down in the first place with a 2-1 victory in the winter bracket semifinal. So I'm sure Stay Green's pretty happy that they get it. You know, this has been the we like to cut it really close cycle for Stay Green. I mean, this is now out of let me actually look at the brackets real quick.
This is their third 2-1 series win, I
It's their
think.
4th one, I think. This one, you got the Euro Series
right.
against IG. Excellent, it was 2-1. Lions, it was 2-1 loss. And then Nice Prize Pool is a 2-1 win. So technically, it's their 5th series that's gone the distance. One of them they lost even.
That's just insane.
Yeah.
There's been so many 2-1 series in this cycle.
There has been. Yeah, yesterday was all 2-1s. Obviously, this game now 2-1. It's good to see. I think it's good to see.
The Hellborn takes down
Yeah,
a
definitely
Legion
a lot
tower.
more
Competition.
even matchups.
This one's still not over. Some stat padding going on here. Or at least Team USA is building up some kills. Trying to keep that average a little higher, but it is gonna fall
The
off in the
average.
end. That average. 86 go from in on Peter Pan. Yeah, that's not going to help his GPM.
No, it won't. And
Snipe.
here comes Chess. Oh, the what is it?
Go with
Infest.
Catapult, yeah. Turns it around right there. They are going to push them back in the end after all of this.
Ulti?
Nope,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. They should not freeze him? Okay, he's going to freeze him
Found
right
the
there.
angle.
Yeah,
No, the thing with Glacius is you have to find the right angle, otherwise
Yeah.
you just walk into the hole.
and that's embarrassing.
Yes. I've done that a couple times.
I've never done that. Of course, I've only
Say
played
my
one game.
name.
Pretty sick game, I must say.
Failed.
The Hellborn takes down a Legion tower.
Towers fall, racks, they're still the bottom racks, but again, this has just been overtime here. Obviously, Stay Green's going to be victorious. And again,
Fell them into the fountain.
now they're just trolling each other, even. That's where we've gone to, trolling each other. It's like a mid-wars game in here. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, again, that is going to be finishing it up for this series as the Shrine, a matter of seconds.
A tough
There you
loss.
go.
And with
That is
that,
going to be
the
over.
Hellborn wins.
It's official. Stay Green takes out Team USA, 2-1. And again, that means they're moving on to play Lions in the grand finals. That will be next year on HoNcast. Hopefully not too much of a break, because actually this should line up pretty well. It's set to start, or the lobby's set to begin in about 15 minutes from now. So anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes, hopefully, we should be getting going with that series. But Sender, any final words about this series here? Either Stay Green or Team USA?
Pretty well played. Team USA played a pretty good game too, and you saw it there. They outplayed Stay Green, but in the end, Stay Green was too strong, and they just had better team fight and execution when it mattered in game number 3, and ultimately they won.
Yeah. Worked out for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely stay tuned. We have a great finish to cycle number 3, as we were just stressing right there. I mean, this cycle has just been ridiculous when it comes to results. I mean, how many 3-game series we've had? I want to say at least half, not more than that, of the series have been 3-game series, it seems like, especially as of late. And this grand finals, this is going to be fun, man, because Lion Esports Club, they're going to be up 1-0, but you know Stay Green, not only are they looking for some revenge, but they're looking to win a 3rd cycle the hard way, coming from the losers bracket. And I see that series at least going.
I think we'll go to 5.
It could very possibly go 0-5. Yeah, obviously technically 4 games, but yeah, 0-5. So
I think this will be one of the. I think we had a 5-game series in HoN Tour Season 1, right?
we have, yeah, we at least one of the cycles were 5 games. So
But I think we'll have another one. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. It's very possible. It really is. We're not just having that up because we want to, but honestly, this is going to be a good series. Both are very entertaining teams. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you guys better stay tuned. Sender, are you planning to stay tuned, by the way? I mean, you're welcome to join, obviously. Think you're going to be around?
Yeah, I will be around if you want me to keep co-casting. Otherwise, I'll tune in breaky if you want to ditch me.
No, of course. Come on. Confidence, Sender. I thought you did great.
All right.
And I would like to keep you for the final. So there you go.